go. Amanatu. Sort by mana value. Okay. Let's read the blurb. The Miracle Worker Precon was my first ever commander deck and has gone through quite a number of iterations in an attempt to make it the miracles not slow and clunky. What I do like about the deck is cheating out multiple enchantments within a turn cycle, using the Miracle ability to get around timing restrictions and for oodles of value. Closeout games and the primary win cons are cheating. Okay, cheating out Bahamut, summon Knights of the Round. Those are fun. How much is Knights of the Round now? $11. Yeah, Painful Quandary, Shark Typhoon. Honestly, I don't really like Painful Quandary all that much. But it is really funny to copy Painful Quandary. But also, it is... Pause. It's funny to copy any enchantment a lot. So, no restrictions. The deck feels pretty slow. Have a hard time dealing with opposing threats. Can be a bit unreliable, which might just be the result of playing a Miracle deck. That's kind of fair, but also... It doesn't help that the enchantments I am trying to play are double pipped, which can be hard to cast in a turn cycle. Yeah, that's another mark against Painful Quandary. Honestly, I'm just going to take Painful Quandary out. I think this card's like just kind of mid. I've come around on it a little bit. It's fine. It's okay. All right, I just don't know if like we should be having this many pips. Greed seems a little slow to me. A little awkward. I don't like poo-poo. Not a big fan of Sensei's top in Miracle decks. And actually the reason why is it's fine. It's okay top deck selection. I just prefer top as a combo card. I know it was ran in Legacy Miracles, but that was like 2012, or even earlier. We have better options now, specifically options that get shit unstuck from your hand. Those are the ones I would always go for over a top. And the fact that you're not even running Brain Surge is like alarm bells going off in my mind. Like, I don't know if you like Brain Surge OP. Ledger Shredder is a good idea. Definitely not a bad idea. I think we might be 2 in on ramp. Is that crazy to say? I think 10 rocks might be too many. Although it's nice to have like the spare mana floating around. It's tough. It's tough. So I don't know necessarily if that's even correct to like cut all that, but I'll play it out with the ramp and see how I feel about the extra mana floating around. Because I can see a world where the extra mana floating around from the ramp is like a good way to miracle stuff pretty frequently. So So no tag for Feign Death Effects? I imagine so. Yeah, if you just go to one and click on Scryfall Tagger in the lower left and it'll tell you everything. What does the battle do? No, search library for an aura, god, or demigod card. And then it flips into a Afara, which is an enchantress. And the aura we're running is like Pariah. Shadow the Second Sun Tooth. That makes sense, yeah. So personally, okay, we already have Shadow of Court of Antris. Good job. This is a really fun wombo where you get an upkeep at the end of your turn. So the thing that triggers on upkeep suddenly triggers right away. Oh, the thing that triggers on our upkeep, by the way, copies an enchantment. We now have 2 upkeeps at the end of our turn. You get the idea. We now have exponential beginning phases at the end of our turn with those 2. But yeah, Brain Surgeon for sure. Spell Seeker. Deck feels pretty slow. There's no restrictions. Enlightened Tutor. Is Enlightened Tutor too easy? Like, I feel like you're not, you know about this card and you're not running it for a reason. I avoid game changers anyway, but it would be easy to run. Yeah, in that case, I'm just going to keep you on Spellseeker because Spellseeker can get Brainstorm, which is really strong. 4 mana for a Brainstorm is still worthwhile in this deck. Ephemerate. Not only is this a protection spell for Aminatou, but it also lets you flicker Spellseeker, which lets you get, you know, an extra card out of it, which is nice. Probably just do Archaeomancer step through, right? This is just like such perfect top deck manipulation. Step through can Wizard Cycle for 2. It gets Zur. Big ups for that. Spellseeker and Archaeomancer. So the joke is you Wizard Cycle for Archaeomancer. Archaeomancer back to Step Through. Step Through for Spellseeker. Spellseeker gets Ephemerate. You now have a loop with Spellseeker, Archaeomancer where you're able to get any 2 mana value spell out of your deck forever. You can just tutor it every single turn. And also you're able to loop the same spells repeatedly with Archaeomancer and Ephemerate. So that's just like the perfect top deck manipulation engine. This is way better than top, in my opinion, because it gets miracles unstuck from your hand. I'm very happy, by the way, to not see you on the white reanimate all enchantment spell. I feel like that's a trap card for a lot of players, and I'm very happy to see that you are not on it. I'd keep this hand. Let's get a Surveil land. Yeah, exactly, DJ Cat. People just do not clock these cards as being very dead cards most of the time. And it's very rewarding to see a viewer who does understand this. If DJ doesn't want to run in line 2 to right, try blue Wound Blessed, it's already in the deck is the reason why. If something seems brain dead obvious to be in a deck, there's like an 85% chance of it actually already being in the deck. However, there is another 15% chance that I'm just a fucking drooling moron. So it's always worth going for it. All right, let's get Brainstorm. Or Ephemerate, rather. Ephemerate Spellseeker, Ephemerate Spellseeker, Brainstorm, Swan Song. We already have Swan Song in our hand. An offer. Or actually, let's do Opt. I mean, that too. Okay, we Surveil 2. Scrack and Archaeomancer. So we want Archaeomancer. Draw it. Blue. Brainstorm. Land. Blue port. Okay, pass. Okay, I do need to cut Greater Auramancy from your deck, by the way. Greater Auramancy seems like such a good card for this deck, but I mean this legitimately. You are on Extravagant Replication, which wants to copy your big enchantments, and you are also on Court of Vantress, which wants to copy your big enchantments. Like, we actually have serious non-bow going on there. I hate to be boring, but just like Toxic Deluge. Whenever there's a Perplex in the deck, it's just like Like, raise your hand, chatters, if you've ever wanted to pay 6 mana for Toxic Delusion in board state at some point. Like, I have. Someone's going a little too ham with the Scoot Swarms or whatever. Is there enough tokens for Moonlit Meditation? Probably not, no. This is super keepable. Okay, behold the power of the sea. Or actually, let's... Because we Brain Surge now, top. We get a land. Yeah, it's Brain Surge now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you go 1, 2, land drop for turn. Next turn, draw the Vault of Champions. 1, 2, Vault, Talisman. 1, 2, 3, 4, Aminatou. And then this turn, Surveil 2. Graveyard, top. 4 mana without tapping like a moron. And then now you're holding up Counterspell. Whoops. We're on turn 6 right now. Surveil 2. Knights of the Round gets cheated in. Okay, I don't know if I like the Curse of Verbosity. I think honestly something like akin to a Merfolk Looter would be very nice here. Is Virtue Persistence here? No, but it should be. That's a very good recommendation. I'm a fan of that idea. Oh my god, this is how many dollars and cents? Is Elspeth Conquers Death a good hit off Aminatou? It's fine. It's just a removal spell for 4 mana. It's aight. Okay, the Mana Rocks felt really good last game, honestly. So I think I'm back on them. Pass here, hold a counter magic, and then you can go. Nope, Undercity Sewers, sure. Well, now you don't have to worry about hitting your land drop now. Okay, we're at least hitting something here. Untap everything. Draw a card. Tap Lauren. Honestly, you should tap Lauren during your turn too. And then now you tap Lauren again on an opponent's turn. You get to Doom Wank all over everyone. Power. Nice tokens, moron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ashford's Invocation. Here's Lauren going ham, by the way. Holy fuck. How many reviews have we done so far? I stepped away for a while. I think we've done 2-ish. Would you want Storm of Saruman to be any decent here? Just a win more card? I think it's a little bit more. I don't know. It's kind of hard to double spell. Well, I guess you have cantrips and stuff. Oh, double spelling this deck might be possible. I'm just a little concerned that it does nothing by itself, and then you need a second big enchantment that you cast to then pop off with, which is a little... I think that's much. Like, what is Storm of Saruman doing the first time that Estrid's Invocation isn't doing the first time? It's the second Storm of Saruman trigger that matters, which is Makes me feel like it's a little slow. Storm of Saruman, I'm remembering correctly, right? Like it copies your second spell every turn. Copy it, except the legend. Yeah, exactly. So, to me, this is... this is 2 copy enchantments for the cost of 2 copy enchantments. And you have to do extra work. Which has... I don't know if I believe in it. Because by the time you've done it a second time, the game's probably already over, right? Barring extraneous circumstance. Speaking of copy enchantment, do we want to... Do we just want one of those in here? Or I guess Mirror Maid's better. This one can copy an artifact or enchantment. So if someone bricked on a Bolas Citadel, you can go for a spin. As your top deck manipulation strat. Isn't Mirror Maid more pip intensive? Yes, but it can copy artifacts and enchantments. Which is... That is meaningful upside. There's some broken fucking artifacts in this game. Besides, I haven't been feeling too strained on mana so far. If you Mirror Maid a room, do you get to pick which side of the room you open? Or is that only when you cast it? Will this enter as a double locked room? Rules knowers, let us know. Just the rooms that are open, I think. It should be double locked. Don't quote me, though. Okay, well, by the way, we have the God Hand. Okay. We are now officially set up. I think 1 Mana Rock would have actually made this the God Hand. Alright, our Ephemerate Loops is online. Aminatu. White Ephemerate Spellseeker. Brainstorm. Brainstorm. You tap the other way. It's not like a moron like me. Next turn. Upkeep. Surveil 2. Keep both on top because we know it's there. Ephemerate Archaeomancer. Archaeomancer picks up Brainstorm. Omniscience. Morphic Pool's land for turn. Everything has hexproof. Everything has super hexproof. Yojimbo. Brainstorm. Oh, whoops, you're supposed to Ephemerate, get Ephemerate back, and then Ephemerate again, get Brainstorm back. So you would have had to done that. This isn't quite a combo, by the way. Anyway, we're brainstorming for real. Okay, that's very good. Because now you can go Shadow the Second Sun, Moonbless Cleric, get any enchantment you want. Your Arizona green tea's at risk. No, I already drank it. You get one with the multiverse. That's so funny. Fear of Sleep Paralysis. Summon Bahamut. Do we have like a card draw enchantment that just like draws a billion cards right away? Not quite, but let's get Summon Knights of the round. Okay, so let's get Court of Vantress. Okay, so now what you do is you ephemerate Archaeomancer. Archaeomancer puts Brainstorm back in your hand. We have Ephemerate on that's suspended now. Now you Brainstorm again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops. This one's on top of our library. These two go on top. And then you go Court of Vantress. When it enters, you become the Monarch. And then you could least... You could blow up everything. I don't think the answer is to do that, though. Anyway, end step. We do untap, upkeep, draw. After our draw step, we had a lore counter, so until our next turn, things also can't attack us. And we make a copy of the Shadow of the Second Sun with Court of Vantress. And then we draw off Monarchy. And then upkeep, rebound Ephemerate on Archaeomancer. Archaeomancer picks up Ephemerate. True, the rebound also happens again. That's super funny, isn't it? Great. Next turn. Drop. Is land. I mean, at this point, World's your fucking oyster, right? By the way, I forgot to do the Surveil for Aminatou, but like, this is feeling pretty good. Is there anything we feel like is missing from this deck? It's like, it could be Ledger Shredder over like Fairy Mastermind. I don't know. It's just like 4 mana is a lot for a Miracle. Like maybe Merfolk Looter is better. Or maybe like Vohar. Oh, wait. Hang on. Do you want me to cook way too hard? It's the Celestus. The Celestus is unironically really good. My friend Christian will not stop putting the fucking Celestus in Commander decks. The DJ Cat's here for it. Honestly, let's try it out. I'm going to tutor the Celestus into my hand. No, no. By the way, do not put that in. That's Jared, another member of the playgroup with the aforementioned Christian. But why, lol? It's ramp, so it works for the plan B of ramp into big enchantment. 2, it actually it loots every turn like a Ledger Shredder, like where it can become day or night. And like this deck is playing at instant speed, so you're able to just pass and let it become night. Someone double spells, it becomes day. You've looted twice now. It's kind of like Ledger Shredder in that way, but it's also a mana rock. Honestly, wait. Let's run Keen Duelist as well. Someone made a very good point that we're very high mana value. And I think Keen Duelist is the perfect way to capitalize on that. Because you can Surveil to stack the Surveil trigger to be top. Keen Duelist reveals 1. The other one, you Miracle for turn. And then like this extra one right here could be like a land drop or something, right? You have these awkward turns where you want to Miracle something, but you also want to hit your land drop. So Keen Duelist lets you do that. And then it's also mana value based burn. So I think I like this more than like Palantir of Orthonk, to be clear. Because Palantir draws in the end step, it can fuck with Miracles in a weird way. This one, because of the Surveil 2, doesn't quite fuck with Miracles as hard. What's insane to me is Palantir almost being 30 bucks. It's a decent card. It's unironically pretty good. I would put in Cormella if it wasn't like ugly border. Honestly, just let's cut a mana rock. Probably just like Felwar Stone. Anyway, once again, we're tutoring the Celestis into this hand. Just to play test around with it. Okay, so draw. Tap land. Next turn. Arcane Signet. Next turn. Amonatu. Next turn. Surveil 2. Graveyard, Graveyard. Ooh, Fear of Sleep Paralysis. Sure, that's in play now. Here's Vault of Champions. Next turn. Surveil 2. Graveyard, Graveyard. Nope, no Miracle this time. All right, so here we are. Turn 5. And we go blue, blue, 1, 2. Mirror Maid, Fear of Sleep Paralysis, which is really annoying. And then the Celestis, it's now nighttime. Or it's now daytime. Yep, it's day. It's probably going to stay day, let's be real. But here you can go land, pass. Or wait, I guess you Surveil 2. Graveyard top. Okay, now you pass. And then here, Celestis, it becomes night. So just draw, discard. Okay, so we didn't hit the Miracle there, but what we can do is Brain Surge now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we put top, top. And what's this opponent going to do? Not double spell on turn fucking 6? Like, it's going to happen. And when it happens, you get one with the Multiverse. So, like, here's the Celestis working out. Court of Vantress for free off the top. Honestly, play land off the top of your library. 1, 2, 3. Spellseeker, Ephemerate. Undercity Sewers. Ephemerate, Spellseeker. Get, do we already Brainstorm? No, we have not. So Brainstorm. Shark Typhoon. We can't quite cast that, but it's there for sure. Okay, so we're going to choose Fear of Sleep Paralysis for Court of Vantress. Summon Bahamut's next. Very nice. Pariah's the second thing we... Okay. Could Draw in the New Age be used for draw here, or is it just too slow because not too many creatures? A, not too many creatures. B, it draws on your end step, which fucks with Miracle. So I wouldn't do all that. There was something about this game that made me think of something, but I forgot already. Oh yeah, Pariah. Do we have an indestructible creature for Pariah, or is it literally just Epharah? Thassa, I guess, if you have enough blue devotion, but that doesn't count. You can put Flip Rona. I like the way you think. Yeah, you're kind of cooking here. So Rona is a looter, which is broken in Miracles, because you can Miracle on your opponent's turn as well. Like, go for it. 2, it flips for 5 mana. Whenever a source deals damage to Rona, that source's controller exiles a card from their hand at random. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield under your control. Otherwise, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. That's a little funny. Sadly, it's not indestructible on the back, but, you know. Agna Koala. If this is like the loot This is way too expensive. You have to tap 4 lands to draw and then discard. And after that, you need another 4 mana to miracle it. Just play the fucking Omniscience at that point. You know what I mean? Just play the one with the multiverse. Why are we doing all this like shit? This like these like tricks. I think Ondu Spirit Dancer might be a little bit much. You need to have her in play first. She takes up 5 mana, which is like ideally at this turn you're kind of going ham. Okay. I think I'm about good with this deck. I'm sated. I don't know how chat feels. Is there anything you feel like I'm obviously missing that isn't in this list to the left here? Did Elk just say Amanatu's text wrong? It has Miracle. There's nothing I said wrong about this card, I feel. Teleria West for Hall of Heliod's Generosity? Yeah, I could see it. Just tutor for the transmute the land that stacks your library. Seems pretty good. Oh, it's the mana value reduced by 4. I see. I don't know why I thought it was 4. Anyway. That's slightly better and worse in a lot of regards, but overall it's fine. Anyway, I think I'm going to drop this in chat. I think it's a set. Thank you for getting a deck review.